Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing, testing. Wait, has this stream really been up for 24 minutes, or is this thing glitching? Let me, redo this. I want to make sure I can actually see the information on my stream correctly. Still testing, still need to hear my voice. Still testing, still need to hear my voice. There we go. I knew it wasn't 24 fucking minutes. That would be insane. Still testing, still need to hear my voice. Still testing. Alright, I am audible. Don't get distracted, you have a fucking job to do. No, not a job to do, a game to play. Think about this as a job makes it less fun. What's up, Twitch? It's your Lord and Savior, King D353, of another episode of Let's Play The Voice of Cards, The Beast of Burdon. In the last episode, we, actually, you know what? There's no point in saying what's happening in the last episode because, I'm actually going to use the autosave instead of my last save because the autosave will help us recap what we did last time. And I do think recapping what we did last time is gonna be important when starting these streams. Oh my god, this almost looks like a human being. Did a human being find my stream? Can I look forward to someone that actually has blood moving through their veins? Never mind, it's an artist. Artists aren't people. Side note, if an actual artist is watching me in the stream, it is nothing against you. I love you and I'm sure your art is beautiful. I am just so fucking tired of digital artists coming to make a dime off me. Anyway.
You approach the exit to find Polka standing there, as though he approaches you.
Oops, sorry.
Can I tell you something? He asks, in a far more measured tone than you've ever heard from him. He begins to recount the story of his parents. They too studied monsters. One day, when Polka was very young, monsters attacked his village, killing his parents. His mother raced to get him to safety. She told him to run and began shouting, "The monsters, there." That was when the flames took her.
Why do I feel like that statement is going to be important that was cut off there? Anyway. I don't actually know if I need to be rewatching this entire scene. I'm really here for the end of chapter recap.
Studying monsters in the hopes of one day understanding what she was trying to say.
But because I'm unsure if I should just skip to the recap or to the scene, I'm doing the entire scene. That's what happens when you doubt yourself.
He lowers his head and confesses that he needs your help in order to do so. You Subterrans have the power I need to solve this mystery. I know it. You search his face. He's being sincere. You nod. Polka is no longer just someone you met, or just some scholar. He's you, an orphan.
A racist orphan.
You tell Polka you'll help him once he answers one question. Does he hate monsters? Hatred reduces the mind's capacity for serious inquiry, he notes, his smile exposing gritted teeth. So, he's suppressing his hatred of them beneath a veneer of reason and logic. That'll do. Already leave? comes another voice. Your chatter must have woken Trollis. Her strength will serve us well. We should bring her with us, Polka adds, sensing your reluctance. Serve well, Trollis parrots, sweeping you off your feet.
God, I love you, Trollis. Polka and Trollis have joined the party.
Thus were your defenses eroded and your ranks bolstered. You depart the circus with your new companions.
Alright, now for the actual reason that I started from the autosave and not my own personal save. Stranded in the desert, our heroes collapse in the heat. A young scholar of monsters finds them, and then collapses himself. Before long, they come upon a circus in the sands. They agree to search for the troupe's lost members, which leads to a most unusual alliance. The beast tamer wishes to join them on their journey, as does the scholar who's out to solve a mystery from his past. Now a party of 4, our heroes set out anew. Chapter 3, A City Ablaze. So yeah, I don't know if the whole last cutscene was necessary, but I do feel like the chapter recaps are something I need to start including at the start of these streams. So, at the very least, the chapter recaps will always start off these streams a few days later. Sorry if going through that cutscene again annoyed anyone. It wasn't that long, so I don't think it's that big of a problem. Dots?
Dot. Dot. Dot.
Dots.
Dot. Dot. Dot.
Oh, and if you're wondering if hanging on to some makers talk anymore, it didn't last time I tried, so I'm not trying again.
Somehow, your group finds themselves wandering in the desert yet again. You had no problem with letting Polka lead the way, but the sand skiff soon sailed headlong into quicksand and met with disaster. Well, that's not good.
So I didn't bring this up last time we played this, but this actually mildly confuses me. It ran into quicksand, so now something's up with the ship. Wasn't the ship's entire purpose to drive on quicksand? So, how did we fuck this up exactly? That's like going, well, you crashed your boat by putting it into water. We're already in water. You crashed your car by putting it into the street. We were on the street. What did we do? Or more likely, what did Polka do?
Spilt milk. Don't want to waste even a drop of moisture out here, after all. Polka quips, holding a water canteen over his mouth and tapping it.
It's a joke. A joke, it seems. How do you react?
You say in a flat tone, I don't get it. For perhaps the first time ever in your acquaintance, Polka refuses to elaborate. Don't make me explain it.
God, you know the situation is dire when Polka wants to shut his mouth.
Despite the rest of the group wasting away under the heat and grappling with brutal thirst, Trollis seems to have maintained some vigor.
Of course she does. She's best girl. Which is saying a lot, because I'm playing as a girl currently. I looked for water. I can smell. Wait.
Trollis's nose twitches as she sniffs at the air a bit. She picks up the scent of water to the north and heads off in that direction.
As Trollis find water for the others. Trollis is now the only member of your party. The jump ability has been disabled. So I said I'd go back and get that one monster ability I missed, but because of where the autosave left me, I wasn't able to do that. Anyway, Trollis here starts off with only attacking as a skill, no abilities to her name, despite the fact that she's on par with us and we all have abilities. Like, guys, I get it, you want us to earn everything, but, like, have them start off with abilities, man. It makes no sense that we all have abilities at level 9, but she doesn't. And as for equipment, we have a whip and a breastplate. You guys probably want to see the whip and breastplate, so here's the whip, plus 7 attack, plus 1 speed, and the breastplate, plus 4 defense. So all we can really do is punch things in the face. Alright, so where exactly do you want us to go? No, that's... No, that is where you want us to go, okay.
A musty smell wafts from the rocky area beyond. Maybe there could be some water there.
I feel like if the water smells musty, it's not water you want to drink.
No sooner does the thought cross Trollis's mind than a monster attacks from the shadows.
I'm mildly annoyed that Trollis doesn't have any abilities, because... Not abilities, skills. I'm annoyed Trollis doesn't have any skills, because the skills are supposed to be like your beast, right? Trollis has the rat companion. Do I expect the rat to do some heavy damage? Gods, no. But I expect it to do something. Anyway, now whip it. Whip it good. I would question how I was able to kill with a whip if not for the fact that Trollis is canonically absurdly strong. Also, wait, why do I still have so many gems? I had 3 gems, why?
Over the monster is short-lived, as there doesn't seem to be any water nearby.
I mean, it's a slime. Doesn't it have liquid in it?
Muttering, water, Trollis stares at the defeated creature. The beast does seem to have a great deal of, well, liquid.
Trollis is thinking exactly what I was thinking. Eek!
With a great squelchy squeeze, Trollis wrings the fluid out of the creature's body.
I can't tell if that's grotesque or awesome. It's probably a good thing everything in this game is a card. Bright green liquid wrung from a slime. Slime juice! That sounds... delicious? Water make friends happy. Hurry and bring. It's not water. Oh god, I love you so much, but that's not how that works.
Trollis returns to the sand skiff and helps everyone drink some of the slime juice. Each, in turn, regains their vitality.
Well, I guess at least in the short term that worked.
The juice is faintly sweet and tasty. Polka asks, "Where'd you come by this stuff?"
You do not want that answer.
However, Trollis's reply leaves something to be desired. Squeezed it. Everyone drank. Everyone better. Polka inclines his head, deep in thought. But fruit is rare and hard to come by.
I love the fact that Trollis is smart enough to realize she should not tell them they just drank slime juice.
The group decides to have Trollis lead them to where she located the sweet liquid.
Oh, god damn it. Head for the rocky area and secure some more tasty liquid. Everyone has rejoined the party. You may now use jump. Set up your party? Yes. Okay, so we can only have 3 people on the board at once still. So I have to decide who I want to keep. So I should stay because I'm the main character. Honestly, as my love interest, he should stay too. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm biased and I want her on the party. Oh wait, we're just swapping positions. Yeah, everyone, it's still the same party. Everyone's here. It's just different positions. So, I guess I'll just leave them like that? Yeah, they're all active at once. We can have 4 people active at the same time. Okay. Do I have any extra equipment I can give you? Now that everyone's together, yes, I can give you a ring. No poison and +2 attack. You're a beefy girl with beefy tendencies. Okay. What can I give you? I'll give you his stab. Because he's not supposed to be attacking physically anyway. I'll just make it that he's always a charged turn so that others can attack harder. I mean, it is arguably worse having less attackers, but since the Steel Destroyer thing deals damage not linked to your actual attack, I guess I'll give that to him? Because he has the lowest attack if memory serves, so he should have things that don't deal direct damage. Let's double check. 20, 19, 19, 16. Yeah, if anyone should have things that deal indirect damage, it should be him. Yeah, we'll go with this for now.
The group arrives at the place where Trollis obtained the liquid, but there seems to be nothing there. Did Trollis bring all of it back in one trip? As you mull your thoughts, Polka suddenly points. Look there. You take a closer look and see that there are cracks running through the rocks. They just might break open with enough force.
Beat it, Trollis! Obviously Trollis. How is this a question? Although it would be hilarious to see him fail. You know what? I'm normally not one for activating fail conditions on purpose, but
Me? Polka protests. Your wordless stare seems to cow him, and he reluctantly takes a swing at the rocks. Ow! He cries out. The rocks, however, appear unperturbed.
I'm sorry, Polka. That was mean of me. Alright, it should obviously be one of these two. Either one of these can do him, actually. Because he was breaking walls before, but she's also really fucking strong. We'll go with her. Break the rocks. I believe in you.
Trollis winds up and swings at the rocks with all she has.
Crumble. E.
With a cracking sound, the rocks break apart. You can continue on. Beyond the rocks, a barren waste stretches out before you. The party decides to press on through the arid expanse in hopes of finding a place to rest and eat.
Search for a town in the wasteland. I think that's what it said. I didn't read it properly. Yeah, it was wasteland. Mad Max! Fuck yeah! What the fuck?
You've come across a river.
Like hell that's a river! Why is it red?
A river that is somehow fully ablaze. There won't be any drinking this water.
Oh, that's fire. How?
Polka's curiosity is piqued. He shouts, "But water cannot drink. It defies scientific reason."
We're in a world of magic.
Next to him, Trollis's nose twitches.
Good smells. No, oh, good smells. Lots. Over there!
She's evidently located something with her keen sense of smell. There might be food nearby. The party opts to trust in Trollus's nose and heads off in the direction she indicates.
Head to the place Trollus indicated and try to find food. Okay. Oh, it's the city. Before I go there, I can in fact walk past the lake. Whether I should or not is another question entirely, but I can do it. Okay, what do we got?
True battle.
Poison slime and whatever that is. Wait, did I start off with two? Why did I start off with 2 gems? Something weird is going on. Don't do that. I didn't say to choose items. Okay, I have 20 attack. I can't one-tap either of these guys. Crit? No? Okay. Oh, I have to use... Okay. No point in healing, you just deal the damage again. Decrease light damage by 5. Actually, now that I think about it... You have passive healing, she doesn't. Perhaps I should give her the one that not equipment. What's wrong with me? I should give her the one that drains HP, shouldn't I? Because she has no passive healing, and she has the least defense, so... She probably needs the ability to drain more than anyone else. Alright, yeah, walking past this lake is in fact possible. I'll check past it later, though. Because the city might have weapons I can use. Make my team a little stronger for the travels.
City humming with life and bustle. There. Trollus practically falls over with excitement as she whips her hand out to point at the food stall. The stall is stacked high with fresh grilled meats, which are by all accounts the source of the smell she noticed.
You. Oh, I... examine the locals?
It's not just only at the food stall, but throughout the city that people seem to make a living using fire. Perhaps that is why the place is sweltering. Polka cannot hold back his curiosity. I must inquire as to this comburant water, he says, zipping away.
I guess we lost Polka.
Zips off quickly enough that you and the others lose sight of him. Shrugging your shoulders, you decide to head off in search of him.
Ask around the city of the flame and find Polka. Alright, he is still in the party, so if I want to leave the town, I can. I really want to upgrade her weapons before I forget. Current gear, current gear, current gear. Oh, there's no upgraded whip. This will give her more defense, but will decrease her speed. Her already bad speed, so I'm not sure why that makes things worse. And I won't buy any rings, because we can find rings outside. Okay. Nothing to gain from in here. That's disappointing.
Heat, heat, heat. He who has the heat controls everything. Heat is everything, the man shouts.
I prefer the cold, personally.
This city is hot enough as it is, but the man radiates fervor, making it all the hotter. You ask the man about Polka, and he replies in an encouraging tone. You'll find him. You will. It is essential that you never give up.
Thank you, man. I'll make sure not to give up. How did we already get his background? Eh? I don't know who you are, or why I already have your card. This man evidently used to make a living slaying monsters, but injured his legs and retired. Since doing so, he has led a comfortable life, cane clutched in hand. Alright, I don't know why that did that. Hopefully that didn't fuck up my model too much, because if my headphones got unconnected, that means my camera did for a second too. This man evidently... Oh, no, alright, flip side. Countless adventuring lives were spared in the wake of his retirement, as he was wont to killing competing hunters, so he could keep all the monster slaying profits to himself. So he's an asshole, got it. Please stop getting unplugged. I can't really manually fix my camera. It fixes itself when it wants to, so you guys are gonna have to deal with the fact that my model stopped moving. I can't imagine my model was moving all that much to begin with due to the fact that, it's a very stiff model anyway. Countless adventuring lives are spared. Yeah, right, because he kills everyone so he keeps the profit. The guy's a prick. An absolute asshat.
What can I help you with? The shopkeep asks.
Oh, right, I forgot the pet shop was a thing. I mean, I'm probably not going to buy any of them, but it doesn't hurt to look. I never got Lesser Troll. Wait, where rat? That's her pet rat! Why did I have to buy his stuff? Shouldn't his just be automatic? Like, that's my pet! You know what? While I don't want to have to deal with fixing this model, I should at least try to do it a little bit faster. Will the old sage wisdom of turn it on and off and on again fix it? No, it will somehow make everything unplug itself. What? There you go. Now please stop getting unplugged. Please. I'm asking nicely. Mom! Don't. professional, stay calm, and don't break the ears of your fans. Okay. Off and on again. Come on, webcam, you can... If anyone finds themselves thinking that me turning it on and off again is somehow causing it to unplug, no. When I say turn it on and off again, I am turning off and on my camera in VTube Studio. I am not touching this stupid multi-tap. My multi-tap is being a little shit. Come on. Come on, you can do this. Shut up, DM. You know what? Fuck it. It can't be helped. I'm killing the model. I wanted to keep the VTuber model going. I want to give people who come in something to look at to keep their attention, but it's not worth it. The multi-tap isn't working. I can't keep the VTuber model running. It needs to go. Goodbye, King, or whatever you're named. I never actually gave you a proper title. But you're gone now. Solely so that this can function.
Sleep over there? Sweet dreams.
I wish I was asleep. I would be far less angry.
You ask the stall owner if they've seen a respectable young man, but they shake their head and say that there have been no customers of that description. The woman is lost in thought as she gazes at the flames from a distance. Love and fire are rather similar, aren't they? You find her incomparable presence so overwhelming that you are unable to even ask about Polka. The young man is mumbling something. Listening carefully, you put the snatches of audible words together. It sounds as though he is unhappy about the local aristocrat. Apparently, said aristocrat is monopolizing the tinder water supply and reaping massive profits from it.
Tinder water, so that's what the fire water is called.
You ask the lad about Polka, and he answers quickly. He ran off toward the pet shop.
I was literally just there. I'm going to assume that fade out was, yeah, it was them adding Polka and whoever he's with.
The wise old woman offers cautionary words. You'd best be careful. The flame primal dwells in the lake of fire. You ask the woman about Polka, and she replies, "Why, he and I were speaking until just a short while ago. He's probably still nearby." You thank the woman and take your leave.
You fulfilled the necessary requirements for knowledgeable old woman's backstory. We're not going to spend much time in this town if I'm already getting backstories, are we? An unmarried old woman who knows all of the happenings in the City of Flame. Should she corner a fellow citizen, she'll treat them to an exhibition of her extensive knowledge. People tend to give this chatty old woman a wide berth, but she has wisely changed her approach. By conveying the air of a knowledgeable person, she tempts travelers into speaking with her. So she's annoying? That's what her story is? I don't see any problem with this. I'll listen to her speeches.
You locate Polka in a state of considerable excitement as he observes a burning pond. He notices you a moment later and starts chattering rapidly. This town is incredible. They use this combustible water as an energy source to make their living. And what's more, he goes on without taking a breath. It doesn't sound like his rambles are anywhere close to finished. But then... suddenly, the sound of children weeping reaches your ears. It sounds like it's coming from a back alley.
Concerning. Search the city for crying children, can I not? Oh, there they are. What's up, Kiddlywinks?
Back alleyway, two emaciated children stand alone, with naught but the clothes on their backs. They look to be siblings. Great tears stream down the boy's face.
Which one's the boy?
Between sobs, he explains that their mother and father both died of illness.
I'm going to assume it's the younger one? It's hard to tell. They both look androgynous somewhat.
Orphans. Not uncommon in big cities like this, Legol says. Something akin to a vice grips your heart, and you wonder if there is some way you can help them.
What will you do for the orphans? Obviously, we'll give them food.
You rummage around in your things for some food to give them. Alas, you have nothing that could fill their tiny bellies.
Oh, well, fuck.
You also remember that you're starving too, and your stomach rumbles in displeasure.
We have plenty of gold, and there's a food stall up to the northern east. Let's just go there. No? I'll do something else? Okay, let's go to the aristocrats.
You hit upon an idea. Why not ask the aristocrat making huge profits from the tinder water for assistance?
Yes, this is going to be a story about eating the rich. Got it. Go to the aristocrat's manor in the southwest of the city and ask for help. We know damn well the aristocrat isn't going to help. Then our characters are going to be like, but you have money, so you have to help. Plus, we're kind of violent sociopaths, so, stabby stab, murder murder, thank you for the food money, goodbye town, we are now criminals. Okay, seriously, what decides what the top portion for someone is? Why do these guys have the fucking golden top order? Excuse me, traveler? Will you give us some food? No, I'm sure you wouldn't. I've never met a traveler who would be so nice. These two are These are some beautiful clothes you're wearing, traveler. I bet because so much good food to eat with money from selling them. Yeah, I had a feeling there was something sus about these two. I guess it's less they're conning you, more they'll do anything they can to get money out of you. Which makes sense if you're desperate for money.
A well-dressed man of clear sophistication and means emerges from the man. You bring up the plight of the city's orphans. The man listens to your story and then hangs his head. I would love to do something. Truly, I would. But you see, my own child. He explains that his son is bedridden, stricken with an illness of unknown origin. The aristocrat's mind seems fully preoccupied with thoughts of his own child.
How do you attempt to persuade him? Leave it to Polk. I'm sure you could figure out the child's illness.
At a loss, you look over at Polka. He catches your glance, and then offers to examine the aristocrat's child. Polka explains that he has some medical knowledge, and the man practically leaps on him, desperate enough to cling to any ray of hope. It looks as though Polka will be performing an impromptu medical exam.
A few minutes later.
According to Polka, the aristocrat's child has been poisoned.
Do we have something to cure? We literally have antitoxin.
The man's jaw falls open. That cannot be. My household employs silverware that reacts to poison in food.
How about in water? What could be the case? A plant?
You raise the possibility that there could be some kind of poisonous plant nearby. Polka, however, denies this possibility. He hasn't seen any plants at all around the city, much less poisonous ones.
It can't be food scavenging. It has to be a monster. Because an aristocrat is well off.
You suggest the possibility that there could be a venomous monster nearby. At this suggestion, the aristocrat blurts out, "The flame primal. It exudes a toxic gas." Polka explains that if the source of the poison was indeed somehow the flame primal, it might be possible to craft an antidote from its body. And then, as though struck by an idea, he adds, and perhaps as a thank you for my doing so, we might discuss aid for the poor orphans of the city? Yes, of course. Seeing the aristocrat's immediate response, you can't help but be astonished by Polka's wisdom and negotiating skill. Upon leaving the manor, Polka explains, with no small amount of pride in his voice, "My own investigations indicate that the flame primal is in the Lake of Fire to the northwest of the city. It seems like his running about all over the city wasn't for nothing."
Head northwest of the city of Flame to investigate the Lake of Fire. So we should totally get, like, fire rings, right? Life protection, poison, and darkness. Oh, wait, you have poison, too. So poison and fire are things we might deal with. You know what? I'm just going to go with what we have. We'll probably pick up rings on the way there. And now I think about it, it's going to have at least 3 damage types. It's going to have plain damage, it's going to have poison, and it's going to have fire. So there's no point trying to prep for all damage types. We're not going to be able to neutralize it. We'll just deal with what comes.
Battle time.
Okay, I see what happened now. So for some reason, I'm now starting off with 1 gem. And then the start of my turn gives me a 2nd gem. I don't know why I chose to attack you specifically, but I will at least kill you before you get a turn. Oh wait, no I won't. Yes I will! I would have been 1 off.
Get lucky.
Deadly poison. Cards affected by deadly poison will take 2 to 12 points of damage at fixed intervals. That's at the end of the turn, right? So you'll die before I have to deal with anything. More gold. Okay, you're now fast enough to attack next. So that means if it survives this attack, I can in fact get some heals off on... Well, it could be on her. It could be on anyone, really. Okay, good. I'm actually glad you attacked her. So, you guys waste your turn. Snow can heal my little gremlin that I forgot the name of, because I'm bad of names. And you can smack this man in the mouth. Come on, give me the slime. Yes! Inflict deadly poison if roll is 6 or higher.
Ooh, I wouldn't want you to get burned.
I don't want you to get burned, she says as we enter the lake of fire.
Polka warns, don't breathe too deeply here. The very air could be noxious poison.
Proceed for the lake of fire.
Sometimes you get lucky. Beautiful.
So is it a speed tie? You filled the necessary requirement for the Venom Slime's enemy story. Isn't my purple form beautiful? I carefully controlled my diet to remain just the right shade. I killed my friend. Had to be done. They said green was prettier than purple. Can you believe that? Now which do you like better? I unironically do like purple better, even if your attitude sickens me. Well, I have no way of knowing what's the right way, so let's go this way first. And hopefully it's the wrong way, because you know the rules of RPGs. Always go the wrong way first. You want to get all of that extra treasure. Munch. I should be faster than it though, right? Yeah, as I thought. Should I be concerned by the screen getting much more purple? Because I am. I'm very concerned. Please stop. Should I leave? Is that like a counter or something? The fuck is this?
Sometimes you get lucky.
Regular attack will kill you. $11 or $15. Let's go for the 15. Not like it matters. 18. Guess I don't know how to count. 11 damage? 13.
A masterful.
I don't know what life is anymore. Water. Oh, damn, it was a strong one. Oh well. Deal +4 water damage. God, there's so much cards to flip over.
Get him.
Okay, let's get back all my health. I really don't understand how the math of these attacks work.
You pick up a scrap of paper you spot by your feet. Against all odds, it hasn't burnt to ash. It appears to be part of a crudely drawn treasure map. A sketched treasure chest lies between a lake, white mountains, and rocky crags. A treasure map! Everyone shouts at you in unison. You slip the scrap of paper into your pack and make a mental note to keep an eye out for the location the doodle depicts.
Okay, what do we got now?
Battle time.
I'm pretty sure that Nerdy Scrub is the only person on my team that doesn't have some level of passive healing. Cover 4 HP when attacking. Long, long ago, people told stories of a monster that would turn to a prince if kissed by a princess. It was quite popular and survived for several generations. In retrospect, it was likely the fact that touching this creature, let alone kissing it, could poison you to death that caused the story to fall out of favor. Do I still need the absorption on her? You know what? No, I'll still keep it on her.
To battle.
Turtles are weak to water types. And slimes are weak to wasps. Alright, so you gain points for attacking even if you attack with something that isn't the basic attack action. Noted and important to know. You seem story important. I'm gonna save you for last.
Get up. Beautiful.
I thought for sure that would one-tap him. Alright, who do you want to kill?
Sometimes you get lucky.
Kill a turn. Heal yourself. And heal your heart by murdering him. Alright, how's my item pack looking? I don't see where it says quantities. Am I dumb? Where does it say how many slots I have? I see gold. I see pages. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be full.
Beautiful.
Oh, I only just realized you're not my highest attacker. How rude. Alright, no point in wasting time trying to heal because we will just heal at the end of the fight. Hey, phone, I'm gonna need you to stop controlling yourself. Can you do that for me? Fucker really survives. Annoying frog. Now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Okay, I can't use skills that cost gems. So my regular attack and defend options are fine. As is his and sit down and think about life's mysteries. Fire steering. Told you guys we'd get a firing. We will give it to the healer because we never want the healer to die. Oh, it gives +2 attack. In that case, we'll give it to you, because attack helps you a lot. Well, you already have an attack ring. You know what? I think I might still give it to you. What bonuses does your ring get you? Oh, you had the ring of protection. This is a flat +2 to defense anyway. And you have +2 attack ring. Wonder if I should give you a +2 oh wait, no, I want someone to have the poison ring, because there's a chance this guy might have poison. So yeah, poison, fire, protection, life. Yeah, everything here is somewhat useful. Alright, time to go down to the monster. We've done all the extra stuff, now to beat its ass.
Monsters bar the path. Doesn't look like they've noticed you yet. They probably don't see many humans around here, given that the lake is surrounded by fire. They're completely oblivious. Taking care to be as quiet as possible, you steal close to the monsters and attack them.
Do we get some type of bonus for getting a sneak attack off?
They look like they're trying to find an opening to make a run for it.
Yeah, looks like we're the monsters in this encounter. Bullshit! You see no scenario in which you can escape from this enemy. Where you might escape from this enemy. The enemy is trying to run away. What do you mean I can't escape? My character's a bloodthirsty monster. Y'all see it, right? I am trying to escape. I don't want to needlessly kill these guys. The story of this game is just gonna be that I can't stop her from becoming a monster, isn't it? I mean, monster in the colloquial sense, and the I am murdering everything in front of me due to racism sense. That was horrible. I do not feel good about that win. Alright, I got the best one, the 2-star Flame Breath. Add value of 2 rolled dice to attack and deal fire damage. Sorry, big guy, you did not deserve that. We are absolutely monsters, and we should be ashamed in ourselves. But the game doesn't care about my piddly weakling feelings. We need revenge, right? Wait, what? I have another ability there? Hold up. I never gave anyone Dryad. Attack +1 to all enemies. Bet. Alright, there's also deadly poisoning and buffed. So, AoE. Deadly poison. Buff. How do you like fire? Alright, so you guys are weak to fire. I don't know if it's all slimes or just the poison slimes, but y'all don't like fire. Treasure chest? Treasure chest.
Battle time.
Burn. You can't cross here. The heat from the flames is too
You
intense.
survey the area for some way to cross over and spot an iron bridge collapsed into the burning tinder water. Someone in a time long past built a bridge here, though it has since collapsed from the heat. Suddenly, an idea strikes you. Maybe I can use the steel primal's power to manipulate metal and make it so we can cross.
That's an effort.
You decide to summon forth the primal's power and repair the fallen bridge. Unfortunately, the pieces left to you are so mangled that no one would rightly identify them as parts of a bridge.
Four types of bridge parts lie before you. Place them wisely and build a bridge across the lake. But be warned that you cannot place a part that leads to nowhere, nor can you place the same part more than once. Which part will you lay down next in order to move forward?
That piece doesn't connect, I'm afraid. Perhaps you should try another. You've joined these two bridge parts rather skillfully, if you do say so yourself. Polka, however, looks concerned. I think there might be a better way of placing that. If we could just redo it, he mutters to himself. With the steel primal's help, you safely cross the lake of fire. The bridge you've built remains firmly in place. It actually looks quite sturdy. You should be able to use it to cross as many times as you like.
Should be able to, at least.
As if crossing over a lake of fire weren't enough, your path is once again blocked by flames. You quickly survey your surroundings and see more parts you might be able to fashion into a bridge. You call upon the steel primal once more and prepare to improvise another bridge.
We need to go up to left tree. I need to remove a part I just had. Because that part needs to be the last part I place. Okay. So the last one I want will be either you or you. Most likely it won't be you. Let's go with this. Then we'll go with this. Then we'll go with this. And yeah, this one can finish us off.
You've made it once again. But before you can celebrate, you're greeted by an expanse of tinder water. You summon the steel primal a third time and hope this is the last bridge you need built. But the pieces the primal hauls out of the tinder water don't look like they'll fit together. You look back at the bridges that brought you here. Alas, you've built them too well. they won't come loose from the rocks, so you'll have to make do. Trawless, seeing the worry on your face, chirps encouragingly. Search. We will find. Must be way.
Which part will you lay down first? Another fire stay ring.
Inside is impossibly a bridge part. You should be able to use this to get further across the Tinderwater. Trawless gazes intently at you. She's noted your mastery of the Steel Primal's power. She explains that ever since she was picked up by the circus at a young age, she's trained as a beast tamer. However, as she puts it, she has not managed to improve in the slightest.
I wished and wished. Wish did not come true. Understanding each other very hard.
She asks you to give her some pointers on how to get monsters to obey. And you reply,
There's not really any trick to it. Giving an order. I just do it.
a massive monster wreathed in flames rises from the lake. It's shrouded in such heat and fury that you can scarcely turn your eyes to it. This is, in all likelihood, the Flame Primal. Your party readies their weapons and prepares for a fight.
Ooh, this is gonna be a long one.
Slay this beast for the children!
Yes! And he's not immune, that's good. Okay. I forgot to pass on the water to her, but it's fine. Hopefully he can make good use of it.
Beautiful.
Can I look at our stats? I have 9 defense, so 11 plus whatever extra shit you want to do. Let's just whip it. Take 2 per turn. God damn it.
You can't tell if it has something to do with the primal, but poison is slowly coursing through you. You must end this battle quickly.
Alright, it didn't increase more than that. Thank God. I would have cried, man. Okay, this turn will heal you. I thought it was gonna be 1 more poison damage each turn or something. That would have been truly horrific. Jerk. Stay down. Damn it. Don't get lazy, keep the healing up. What's this? Ah, another bot doing bot shit. 2 times fire damage. That's fine. Really frustrating that the first message I got tonight was a bot doing bot shit. Okay, let's stab you. I really should have given her the water. No! Don't start dodging! Oh no! Son of... Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. It's fine. Everything is fine. It only has 20 HP left. We're good. We're good. I don't have enough for Aqua Jet. Don't you dare fucking heal. Alright, I think we win. I don't even need to poison this turn. We just win by assaulting.
You've managed to gain the advantage on your foe. Suddenly,
Phase 2.
you feel as if suffocated and fall upon one knee. The flame primal clearly isn't going to let this chance pass, and it begins amassing power. Barely thinking, you go right, attempting to dodge the primal's attack. But your foot catches on something, and you trip and fall to the ground. You shut your eyes, believing this might be the end of you. But the
Who's gonna
pain
save
you
me?
brace yourself for doesn't come. You wonder what's happened, and open your eyes to see.
Please. Please don't let it be the animal tamer having blocked me. No! Anyone but
You
you!
scream. She turns to you and gives a pained smile.
Literally anyone but you! I protect everyone.
The acrid smell of burning meat assaults your nostrils, and Trollis cries out in anguish. Still, she desperately musters her strength and pushes back the flame primal. Trollis has given you and your friends a chance. You stand, and together you and your comrades attack the primal with all your strength.
Trollis, I swear to God, if you die, I will never fucking forgive you! Unbelievable. These wretches dare steal my power?
You've done it. You've beaten the flame primal and sealed it within a card.
Trollis, I swear to God, you better not fucking die! You are my favorite character, you better not fucking die!
The flames upon the lake begin to recede and then blink out entirely. Perhaps because you've beaten the flame primal? You see Trollis crouching on the ground and run over to her. "Are you all right?" you ask. She totters to her feet.
Having rather shrewdly managed to gather some of the flame primal's bodily fluids during the fight, Polka immediately sets about inspecting it to determine its composition.
What could this
To the
mean?
great surprise of all, he does not detect any trace of poison in the fluid. Could something else be the cause?
Find the source of the poison at the Lake of Fire. You cannot use bellwethers now. I don't remember what bellwethers are. I think they let me leave? Oh, thank God, you're still here! Oh God, I would have cried so much. Alright, this is enough. We're at a comfortable enough HP total.
Polka collects some of the lake water in a bottle. He then busies himself dipping various papers and medicinal compounds into the bottle. At length, he makes a curious face.
The source is this tinder water?
According to Polka, burning the water releases toxins that accumulate and can cause fatal harm to the human body. Your party decides to head back to the City of Flame and inform the aristocrat of your findings.
Report back to the aristocrat in the City of Flame. You can now use bellwethers. They really did not want me leaving this place before finding that out, did they? We did clear out everything, yeah? Nothing new is available, not the water's clear? Nope, we can just leave. Okay. Can I just, like, leave the table entirely? No, I get to the end of the table, I can see their carpet. It's a very lovely green to carpet. You have a nice carpet, DM.
With the flames of the lake extinguished, those of the pond in the center of the city have also gone out. The people seem frantic to reignite the tinder water once more.
No! Come back, flames!
The passionate woman is screaming herself hoarse, coughing and sputtering as she points in shock at the pond where the fire has gone out. The fire in my heart has gone out with all the rest, the man mutters before sinking to the ground, his arms hanging limp.
The boy speaks, his words punctuated with sobs. I'm so hungry.
The lad is all smiles and mirth, claiming that if he were to invent a tool to start fires, he could make a killing. Despite his sunny attitude, though, he looks quite unwell. With a trembling hand, the knowledgeable old woman strikes a knife against stone, muttering, "This'll get it burning. I'm sure it will."
I mean, she's not wrong. That is how you make embers. And embers against something flammable will start a fire.
Polka's medicine succeeds in stabilizing the child's condition. However, he is quick to indicate that it is but a stopgap measure. Polka advises that should they wish to prolong the life of the child and of all those in the city, they must stop using the tinder water. The aristocrat shakes his head and says, "That we cannot do."
In response to this, you tell them to do it to her child.
It would benefit your child too, you assert. But he shakes his head again, unmoved. He explains that the tinder water is the basis of all life here in the city. The city would fall into decline if they were to stop using it, and most of the citizens would be set adrift, with no means of supporting themselves. I am in charge of this city, and I cannot stop our use of the water, even if it costs the life of my child. Polka's voice is quiet. I cannot claim to understand how those who rule over others make their choices. Trollis scratches her chin, clearly racking her brain. She replies at last, "No, no." You ask the man if there is some way to resolve this impasse. He grimaces and makes a self-deprecating snort. Maybe if Nuterra existed, then all would be solved. You ask if Nuterra is some kind of place, and Polka nods. Polka explains, Nuterra is said to be a mysterious land abundant with all manner of resources. The aristocrat picks up the thread. Scholars claim it exists beyond the river to the northwest, but none who go there ever return. With that, the man gives you a large amount of food and sends you away from the manor.
You obtain lots of food. Bring the food from the aristocrat to the orphans. Do I have to? Do these orphans really need to have my food? A man who wants to eliminate inequality and lift up the city's orphans. However, the reality is that his child's illness and the reactions of selfish adults have stopped him from seeing it done. The exhaustion he faces on the daily is making his hair fall out. When he walks the riverside, so much his hair falls out, catches fire, he almost gets burnt. Why are you guys up here now? Well, don't give
Hand the food out to the orphans.
Don't give them all of it!
How did you get this? The boy asks. You explain that you received it as a reward from the aristocrat. Hearing this, the boy blurts out, I'm going to use the burning water to get rich too. The boy mentioned that his parents died due to illness. Likely they were stricken with the toxins from the tinder water, just like the aristocrat's child.
Obviously, I'm gonna warn him.
You tell the boy that the tinder water isn't good for him, but he replies, I don't care.
You can't worry about your health tomorrow if you starve today.
The boy thanks you for the food and runs off with his sister.
Polka has a difficult-to-read expression on his face. Let's at least hand out the medicine, he suggests. You nod without uttering a word.
Hand out medicine to the people of the City of Flame. You don't deserve this medicine.
You offer some medicine to the man, but he keeps repeating, no, I'm good, as though in a delirium. The woman accepts the medicine from you. With a pained wink, she says, not that this medicine could cure love sickness.
I would date you, but I kind of have to travel.
I'm gonna get rich and buy my sister all the yummy food she can eat, the boy tells you.
You offer medicine to the children, but their faces drop. This won't fill our tummies, they say with considerable disappointment.
You know, you're not gonna live much longer if you don't eat the fucking medicine, kid.
some medicine to the ambitious young man, and he is jubilant. Yes, I can work even more now. You offer some medicine to the old woman, but she puts up a hand and refuses it. I'm afraid I don't make a habit of taking medicines I've never seen before.
I mean, I guess that makes
It
sense.
doesn't look like the people of the city are going to stop using tinder water anytime soon. The medicine you shared with them may provide little more than brief peace of mind. I can't believe they won't give it up. They know it's poisonous, you say in a low, pained voice. Legol gives you a sympathetic thump on the shoulder.
The fuck is a sympathetic thump?
You look up at him and ask, "Do you think everyone could be happy if we went to New Terra?" His denial is immediate and assured. New Terra is a fairy tale.
What, you mean like summoning monsters?
You answer him in a small voice.
I want to look for anyway. We might find hope there.
Polka looks positively delighted. Why, yes. Now that calls to my scholarly soul. Trollis seems equally on board. I go too, she says, smiling. In the face of your united enthusiasm for the idea, Legol grunts. Fine, if you insist. You and your friends have made up your minds. You shall seek New Terra and whatever hope it offers, believing it exists just like the stars in the sky.
I am so glad Trollis is alive, man. I was so fucking worried.
The city has done nothing about the poison, and likely never will. Now that you've left, it would be safest if you never returned.
You can no longer return to the City of Flame. Go out? Let's heal first. Not you.
You figure it's best not to argue, and resolve to stay the night on the innkeeper's largesse.
What interesting dialogue did I miss? Well, I won't know now. That's the pet store. That's the game store. Weapons, items. Yeah, let's bounce. Their travels take them. In the city built around a burning lake. Its children are hungry. Its aristocrat too anxious of poison to act. To save the city, our heroes defeat a mighty foe. The Flame Primal. The poison, however, remains. Its source is nothing less than the flaming water on which the city relies. Still, the people carry on using it, knowing full well that it's what ails them. With heavy hearts, our heroes set out in search of New Terra. Chapter 4, Guiding Lights. Next time on our streams.
Your group surveys the land beyond the river that the aristocrats spoke of. claimed that none who go there ever return. Yet you've little choice but to brave what lies beyond.
Cross the large river to the northwest to the City of Flame. How? Oh wow, I did a quick one this time. This is only a 2-hour long stream, eh? Well, while we only barely reached the minimum, I'm sorry to say I don't want to make another 4-hour stream, so we're gonna have to end off this stream here. I hope you all enjoyed this stream as much as I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I'm uploading episodes of Persona 5 Royal, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, Link Evolution, and Fire Emblem 7, The Blazing Blade. Also, if you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. For as little as $1 a month, you can get shots at the end of these videos and streams. A little bit more, you'll get bonuses inside of my Discord. Speaking of my Discord, if you want to join that, you can find it in this link posted right now. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can find the link in the description down below. There we can chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all you beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom.